documentary exposes how the continuity of government program has established an all-powerful shadow state. Police State 4 chronicles the sickening depths to which our republic has fallen. Prepare to enter the secretive world of emergency dictatorship. Body scanners, sound cannons, citizen spies, stage terror, and cameras on every street corner. It's only the beginning of the New World Order's hellish plan. The police state isn't coming. It's here. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or see it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
We're already working on getting Dick Russell, the co-author with Jesse Ventura, of 63 documents the government doesn't want you to read. And I would call him, from many perspectives, kind of a classical mainline liberal. And of the 63 documents, the only one in here, and I think it's all still informative, that I don't really agree with being put in the book, and we sell the book and promote the book, is the Koch Industries document. And it says, if not us, who? If not now, when? And it goes on to say, you know, join us twice a year for our network of leaders trying to promote a free society. And then you read the code, attracting principal leaders and investors who will effectively defend our free society. Sharing best practices and opportunities to defend our free enterprise system from destructive public policies. Fashioning the message and building the education channels to reestablish widespread belief in the beliefs of the principles of the free and prosperous society. Compare this to Cass Sunstein and his memos. Arrest people that disagree with us. Get people's guns. You know, White House science czar. Put stuff in the water. Sterilize people. The Koch brothers, from what I've read of these meetings, put out a lot of really good information. See, this document comes from Think Progress, you notice, which is George Soros connected. And they just don't like it that there are some old-line conservatives that are out there putting a little bit of their money into resisting the globalists. But it doesn't matter. They resist with a Rush Limbaugh, Sean Hannity type thing that, torture's good, drug war's good, wars are good, just don't raise my taxes. And so, all this sounds really great what the Koch brothers are doing. It's just kind of silly when you realize that they're not really implementing this stuff. And it's even more silly than when you read the book, in this one little document of 63, it's a few pages, that you read all this stuff and most of it sounds like really great ideas. Ooh, dirty, bad. But then you read the stuff coming out of George Soros and the stuff being pushed by the, quote, left arm of the globalists. People always ask me, are you a conservative or are you a liberal? Well, pick whatever term you want. If you go back to Thomas Jefferson, he was seen as a liberal, classical liberal. And I would identify with almost all of the views of Thomas Jefferson. Today, he'd be considered a right-wing terrorist extremist. These terms don't really mean anything. Are you pro-liberty or anti-liberty? Yes, I'm pro-gun. Yes, I don't like abortion. Yes, I'm for private property rights. Yes, I'm for lower taxes. People say, well, you're a conservative. Well, I'm also against torture and all these illegal wars and the lies that take us to war. So I'm against it when Obama does it. I'm against it when Bush does it. I mean, I'm the same yesterday, today, tomorrow. Occasionally, I slightly change views as I learn more. But overall, I'm the same guy. My job's easy. Just tell the truth. History's pretty obvious, pretty clear. The globalists are clear on what they're doing. And so when Bush is in office, I'm a communist, the media says. And now that Obama's in office, I'm a right-wing extremist. And it's all meant to put things in little simple stereotypes so people don't engage in complex thought processes. That's all that's happening. And so when we get, and guys remind me if I forget when he's on, when we get Dick Russell on the next few weeks, because we were already lining that up. In fact, maybe we'll just try to get him this week. I will commend him on most of the book. But I didn't want to, what in the punch bowl when Ventura was on and even get to this. Because, I mean, this is like a shout out, kind of like a bone to kind of mainline liberals. Their religion is shaking under their tables and beds at night, afraid of the Koch brothers. And mainline Republicans shaking under their bed from the Muslims they're going to get them. But George Soros and all his funded groups, I mean, they're just mad that somebody's out there not going 100% on their agenda. And there's become kind of a fight between the Koch brothers, Fox News, against, and vice versa, with the Obama in 08, Hillary Clinton, Clintonista. I mean, the issue is, if you follow the real policies of Democrats, it's communism to transfer your wealth to the international fascist system. See, communism delivers to the fascists, not communism and fascism fighting with each other. Cameras, black uniforms, secret police, high taxes on the general public. Hitler had it, Stalin had it. And so at the end of the day, people try to put us in a box because they just can't even figure out reality. But we'll be right back.
When you're out on the road, the last place you want to be is on the road. But if the unfortunate happens, you'll be glad you were wearing diamond gussets.
There's a place down in Tennessee where they make blue diamond gusset jeans. They so pride in every stitch, guarantee you'll love the way they fit. They put a diamond gusset in the crotch where you need it most. Blue diamond gussets got it, others don't.
We turn jeans inside out. Diamond gusset jeans, made in the USA with unparalleled quality. Our Defender motorcycle jeans combine gusset comfort with Kevlar protection, so you can ride all day with confidence. Order yours at gusset.com. Diamond gusset jeans got it, others don't.
This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded. And now, new socialist legislation is only compounding the problem. Number 4, dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365. Hello, friends. This is Alex Jones. You've heard me talk about Calben 5-star soaps for years. This is an American-made product of the highest quality and compares to nothing you will find in stores. You can buy factory direct, shipped via UPS right to your door. Check them out on the web at 5starsoap.com or call 800-340-7091. Take my word for it. Once you've used Pure Soap, you won't buy anything else. Since 1947, Calben Soap Company has been showing consumers that soap can be tough on dirt and gentle on the environment. Buy American and stay clean, as well as support InfoWars. Visit 5starsoap.com today or call 1-800-340-7091. Well, Marty, what do you have to say?
As founder and owner for over 63 years, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your dirt back. Call us at 1-800-340-7091 for a free catalog or visit our website, 5starsoap.com. Thank you.
From his Central Texas Command Center, deep behind enemy lines, the information war continues. It's Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Talkers Magazine is the prestigious, and there's a lot of good ones out there, inside baseball, talk radio, publication of decades. And I was on the cover of last month's Talkers, and I'm the keynote speaker at the 2-day event. But I was noticing in New York on June 10th and 11th, I'm the keynote speaker Saturday, and it says that the evening before, there's the 8 to 10 p.m. cocktail party. I guess you've got to get drunk before you meet Sean Hannity. And then I guess after he gets off Fox News, he comes over there 10 to midnight. Sean Hannity will be hosting dessert party. Needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, I'll probably be in Little Italy or something that night getting some good food. Not that I don't want to be around all these radio people, and I'm honored to be going and being the keynote speaker, but they've got me there to explain why I'm exploding and most of these other talk show hosts are imploding. And it's simple. You know, we had an earlier caller, and I get a lot of these calls. Am I a left-winger or a right-winger? I'm an issue-driven person. I'm against abortion, not Republican or Democrat. I'm against lying and launching all these illegal wars for empire. Is that Republican or Democrat? Say what. I'm against torture. I'm against open-air genetically modified organisms that are spreading into the biosphere. Is that liberal or conservative? I'm against the private Federal Reserve vertically integrating our economy and raping our population. Is that liberal or conservative? No, I'm a constitutionalist. And 230 years ago, I would have been called a liberal, like Thomas Jefferson. When Bush is in office, I'm called a communist. When Obama's in office, I'm called an extreme hard righter. When I was on Tom Hartman's TV show last week, now the hard right talk show host, the extremist, it's ridiculous. Now, Obama's supposedly a liberal, but torture, wars, police state, Patriot Act, it's all expanding. They act like they're fighting with each other, but the agenda rolls forward. Republicans and Democrats got rid of Glass-Steagall in '99, allowing the derivatives. Republicans and Democrats don't want to reinstate Glass-Steagall. They want to continue, unless you're talking about a Ron Paul or Dennis Kucinich. So, to oversimplify it, Democrats are basically at the top communist who transfer the wealth to the offshore fascist. They say they're anti-war, but expand just as many wars as Republicans. They say they're anti-torture, but they love it and push it. They say they're anti-secret arrest and military tribunals, but they push it. Republicans love war, love torture, love death. That is the mainline ones. They say that's tough and conservative when it's the opposite. Conserve means conserve our values. The founders were not for any of that. And so when you get down to real policies, except for football issues, they pass back and forth, gay marriage and stuff, there's no difference, not a dime's worth of difference. And so that's where I stand on all of this. But on actual issues, you read the Republican Party platform of Texas for 2 decades or more, I agree with about 98% of it. It sounds like something Ron Paul wrote. But they don't implement any of that. The rhetoric's one thing. So I guess some say, oh, well, you're a Republican, because I tend to agree with the rhetoric of Republicans more. The difference is I actually try to deliver. So that's basically it. So I just thought I'd make the joke about Sean Hannity. Who knows? I might go to all these events while I'm there and talk to these guys, but I want to be friendly while I'm there, though, and then that almost feels dirty. But I know I can learn a lot of intel while I'm there. So I might just put on my corporate attitude. I don't think I've ever done that. But just go in there to learn and bumble around with these people. But I will imagine that it's going to be like they're basically inviting, in their view, the Wicked Witch to the Lollipop Guild meeting. Of course, from my perspective, there'll be many Wicked Witches there, and I'm from the Lollipop Guild. But we're going to see what happens at this event. But, I mean, it's the CEOs, Clear Channel, Premiere, all the big networks, CBS, NBC, Jones Broadcasting, all of them are going to be there. And I've been told by the folks that head up Talkers, they've got a lot of requests for me to be there. So why I'm being invited to this, we're going to discover. Well, we know why. It's because of our incredible meteoric explosion. And because the system's getting scared. I mean, they realize that talk radio's lost less than broadcast TV or cable TV. But it's losing out as well. Not as to the internet, but because people are so sick of partisan-driven politics. I think that's what Talker says. It says Alex Jones, keynote. And it says Alex Jones will serve as the keynote speaker at the New Media Seminar 2011. He will share insights into internet success and suggest alternative approaches to issues, talk programming on terrestrial radio outside rigid partisan formats. Well, I'm partisan for liberty. I'm partisan for family. I'm partisan for free market, real free market, not a bunch of bankers changing the laws to be able to sell derivatives in the market and then have government sign on to it. Too big to fail. I'm against this corporate fascistic system that uses socialism to scoop up the wealth. All right, let's move quick now because I want to go to Bill, Extra, Ian, Dustery, if I'm pronouncing that right, and Clayton and others. Bill, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Yeah, hi, Alex.